Mom, leave me alone, get out of my room. As we all know, children today have become more violent because of exposure to many violent video games. So today I want to convince you the negative effects of violent video games for younger age children. One thing is the video games themselves, such as Call of Duty, Grand Theft Auto, and Mortal Kombat, but mostly Call of Duty nowadays. They spend hours and hours indoors playing video games, learning, imitating what they see. Since they don't know what to do, they have low social skills. They're mostly indoors. They're not outside, they're indoors. So they learn what they see inside. Either it could be just all the gun shooting, or like the person punching a hooker and take their money, steal cars, jump off ramps, crashing their car, blowing up everything. And for Mortal Kombat, ripping someone's spine out, like destroying the body completely. But they accuse the game of all the violence they do around them. Like other people, like they kick their adults, they scream back. But what allows them to do such a thing is the parents itself. The parents are unaware of what they purchase for the child. They just want to make the child happy, so the child gets any game he wants. They grab it to the parents, they buy it. But they're unaware of what the ratings are, such as the rating scale are E, T, and M, but there's many more. And RP. E is for everyone, for anybody, of course, and then T for teens, for 13 and above, and then mature 17 and above. And then RP is rating pending. That's what parents get mostly confused, is where rating pending. They see RP and they don't notice that the game will be mature, such as Call of Duty. Before it comes out, it says RP in the bottom right, saying rating pending. So they see that and they're unaware, so they purchase the game before it comes out. So the kid goes back to the retailer, picks up the game, comes home and starts playing it. And then the parents get mad that the kid's becoming more violent. But as Carrie Benedict, a dose of violent video gaming makes a person people act a little more rudely than they would otherwise, at least for a few minutes after playing. They are so fresh to learn what they see, so they scream back to the parents, as I demonstrated. And for parents to be notified for this is for retailers. Any retailer that sells any violent video game should inform the parents that what ratings the games have, what content it carries in it. So when the parent looks over the game and the kid is picking out, they can be aware of what they're buying for the child and refuse to buy it or agree to buy it.
All right, Stephen, what did you think?
I thought his attention device was good, as he yelled and drew my attention. And his purpose statement was well addressed. I knew what he was going to be talking about. He effectively used a source to draw examples and back up his topic. His eye contact was good, but definitely could have been longer.
Okay, yeah, it's a little brief. I think you need some more information. The organization was not clear. It just seemed like you have a general set of complaints about video games, and sometimes it wasn't clear whether you were talking about the impact of the games on the kid or the failure of the parents to regulate the video games accurately or some criticism of the rating system. You just seemed like you were all over the place. Now, they all may be connected to each other, but you need a much clearer structure to make it work that way. I think you need to develop a lot more information on the dangers and the problems. You've got hypotheticals, you've got a whole bunch of information that you assume to be true without demonstrating, and I think that's problematic. Delivery-wise, I think you're not doing too badly. I do think that you look at the audience for the most part, and there's variety in your voice, and you're gesturing effectively, but it's hard to evaluate too much, and it feels like at the end that you finished in the middle of a sentence, and I'm not even sure that it was a complete idea, and you looked uncertain as to whether or not you were done either, so I think it was tough for the audience to figure out that you were completed as well. All right, thank you.